Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another episode of PlayStation Plus incoming, and in this episode we're going to be talking about all the titles that are going to be coming your way if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber in the region of Europe in the month of January 2014. So in this month we're going to be getting 2 PlayStation 3 titles, 2 PlayStation Vita titles, and 1 PlayStation 4 title. Which, to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed, I have to say. I mean, obviously, I'm not terribly disappointed, but I was expecting it to be 2 on each platform every month. Although, obviously, the PlayStation 4's library is still rather small, so if they were to do 2 titles, indie or not, every single month for the PlayStation 4, more than likely they were going to run out of titles a little bit too fast. Anyways, let's just get things started up with your first PlayStation 3 titles in the month of January. These are actually going to be hitting on the 24th of December, so right before Christmas you're going to be getting access to these titles, and the very first one is DMC Devil May Cry. Now, a lot of people don't like this game because they're like fans of the previous Devil May Cries and all that other stuff. To be completely honest, I love this title. I've mentioned it before. I like the title. I think the gameplay mechanic is really great. I think the story is decent. It's not the best thing ever, but it's still a decent story. Obviously, Devil May Cry fans, I mean classical Devil May Cry fans, do not enjoy the game. There is a first impressions video in my channel. I'm probably going to put a link to it in the description in case you guys want to check that out. And their description is: DMC, Capcom's latest entry in their Devil May Cry series. You play as Dante, a young man caught between worlds. The action plays out in Limbo City, a place secretly controlled by all-powerful demons. It's a cracking action title and a real work for the thumbs. Just the thing for burning off that Christmas excess. Yeah, I don't really think you're going to be burning off that many calories working your thumbs, but still, it is, in my opinion, a great title. It is a lot of fun, and feel free to check out my first impressions of it in the description below. The next title coming your way is going to be Borderlands 2, and I'm like, thank God, because I have Borderlands 2 on the PC, but I have friends of mine that actually have Borderlands 2 in the console, and now I'm going to be able to be playing multiplayer with them. Borderlands 2 is a great title if you're playing it cooperatively. If you're playing it by yourself, it can be a little bit boring, I have to be honest. It's still a great title if you play it by yourself. I mean, it's just not as great as it's going to be if you're playing cooperatively with other people. That's at least what I've come to find. Their description is: in this acclaimed sequel, you jump into the story of 4 new Vault Hunters as they fight to free Pandora from the clutches of Handsome Jack, the brilliant, charismatic, and utterly despicable CEO of Hyperion Corporation. He also has, I forgot the name of his horse. He had something about a horse that I forgot. Can't believe it. The failure that I forgot about that. But anyways, Borderlands 2, like I said, pretty solid title, a lot of fun, particularly if you're playing it cooperatively. There's also first impressions on my channel. I'm going to put that in the description below if you guys want to check that out. The other two titles are going to be PlayStation Vita titles, also going to be coming your way on the 24th of December. And the first title is Soul Sacrifice. Do I need to say anything else? Soul Sacrifice is awesome. I've played a whole bunch of Soul Sacrifice. I wish I had the means to properly capture my PlayStation Vita so that I could be basically making a whole bunch more videos about this game. It is a solid title in every way that you can possibly imagine. In case you're trying to picture what kind of gameplay it is like, look, just watch the videos. There's going to be a link to an actual playlist in the description of Soul Sacrifice videos that you can check out to see if you enjoy it or not. This title alone makes it worth to have a PlayStation Plus subscriber. This title alone, Soul Sacrifice, right here, number 1 in this list with a bullet, right there. Cannot recommend that game enough. Love it. Anyways, the other title that's going to be coming your way is going to be Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend, and this is a fighter which I haven't really played all that much. I've seen it being played on the PlayStation 3, and it looks to me like a very precision fighter. Their description is: the latest title in the franchise offers the most substantial Blaze Blue experience to date, including all previous DLC characters as standard, the Calamity, Trigger, and Continuum Shift stories, as well as brand new game modes, new stories to play through, and the all-new playable character, Relius Clover. Relius Clover and his robotic puppet Ignis join the join the fight with 23 epic scenarios to play through. Now, like I said, I haven't really played all that much of Blaze Blue Continuum Shift, but I can't wait to try it out because, like I said, I've seen people play it. It looks like a lot of fun. However, it looks like the type of game that I would have to practice a whole lot in order to be competitive with it. Obviously, you're watching gameplay in the background, so if it looks like you're going to enjoy that gameplay, more than likely you're going to be enjoying this title. The last title that's going to be coming to your PlayStation 4, and this one's actually only going to be coming out on the 8th of January. I'm not sure why the discrepancy between release dates, because I really liked it when they just released everything on the exact same day. It was so convenient. But yeah, you're going to be getting Don't Starve from Clay Entertainment. They also made Shank and Mark of the Ninja. And their description is, set in the world of science and magic, Don't Starve is a wilderness survival game where you play as Wilson, an intrepid gentleman scientist who is trapped by a demon and transported into this dark and mysterious world. You must learn to exploit the environment and the inhabitants you will encounter if you want to have any chance of getting back home. Now, I've played Don't Starve as well, so there's going to be a link in the description below to a video of Don't Starve if you guys are curious about what that particular game is about. But to be completely honest, if you are still not a PlayStation Plus subscriber, and I realize that, like, I make these videos, it's almost like you're getting paid by Sony to do these videos, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm just doing these videos because I'm a really big fan of the PlayStation Plus service. It's just a fact, and I'm not even afraid to say it out loud. Like, some people will be like, no, you know, I'm not really a fan of this and that and the other. No, I think this is a great service, and I have over 130 something titles in my PlayStation Plus library, and I just think it's great value, and that's the reason why I do these videos. So anyways, as I was saying, this is a great month to subscribe for PlayStation Plus. Like, I mean, just the titles that you're going to be getting through the duration that you're going to be able to enjoy through the duration of while your Plus subscription lasts. Definitely worth it. As per usual, thank you very much for watching. Leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one.